hand. Let's say these marbles, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And she suddenly has chalk in her hand. She draws overlapping like Venn diagram circles for 4 different marbles, right?
Okay.
This is the past. This is
Yes.
the present. This is the future. And she begins kind of marking down various. Oops, he's bad.
We got a multi-Venn diagram. Oh God.
Yeah.
My goodness.
So they're all
Oh, yeah.
connecting in the center.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're getting at.
Assume they're connecting in the
Well,
center.
you're explaining multi-universe theory. Yeah.
So she's like, yeah. So basically, we have the past, the present, the future, and the maybe.
Maybe.
All right. So
Okay.
Yes.
there's,
So
and she places a marble. There's a marble of you.
So right here.
All
And
right.
points at the
All right.
present.
Yeah. There's a
Okay.
marble of you. Yeah. Still with me?
Yes.
There's a marble of
Yes.
you. And there's a marble of you. Now, this marble is the you in the past. If someone were to venture
one?
backwards, this marble
Past
is
one.
the
Yeah.
this marble is the you in the past. If you were to venture back in time, you would visit yourself as a kid, right?
If possible, yes.
Yeah.
She kind of like forces everyone to nod. And you're like, nod. Okay.
I mean,
Mhm.
if possible, yes, you
This
could.
is you in the future. If you go to the future, you might be a little older, a little wiser, right?
Yeah.
Everyone starts nodding again.
Yeah.
And this is the you that might have happened, if instead of a left you took a right. Maybe this one has an eye patch, and she turns to Ataru.
Huh?
So,
I think you look splendid with the eye patch. But
I'll try
see
it.
how
It's nice.
all of them are different colored marbles?
So
Well,
the
amongst
maybe
all of this marble is me. If you were to go back in the past, you'd be talking to the same me that is talking to you now. If you go in the future, you'd be talking to the same me that is talking to you now. It's actually why I can't be involved in any lottery games or gambling.
I'm so sorry.
And she kind of crosses her arms and like nods very reluctantly, like, damn.
So so wait, so what you're saying is you experience all times at the same time. So you're experiencing the future now, you're experiencing the past now.
I'm also experiencing the maybe.
What is so the other
And
that's
okay,
confusing
wait.
me. So there's other versions.
Yeah, my question is, how many other maybes are there, and have there been?
And
She
why
holds
are
up her
we?
hand. She's like, easy there, eye patch. I can't be telling you that. It'll
But
blow your mind.
why are we?
Is it
Why
something
Are
that
we
happens
supposed to
often?
be? Are we supposed to be in this now?
It happens all the time. I
Okay, all
mean,
right. That's terrifying. That's a terrifying thought. That's a very terrifying thought.
it happens to me all the time.
Well, no, more so knowing that like things happen and then get undone quite often. So like,
No. Well, yes. But the difference is that normally, and she kind of like looking everyone in the eyes. Normally, all of you would not experience it.
Then why are we experiencing it exactly?
She kind of leans forward and pokes your chest. I guess because you're cool.
Why are we experiencing it?
I would like to be less cool. This is
not
not
cool.
fun.
This is not fun.
She kind of leans back, and what was a wooden chair is now like a large armchair.
Oh God. I'm not questioning you, of course. It's just more of I want to understand. what is going on right now.
Can we make this stop? I'd rather not remember that particular day that
Man,
never
I was
happened.
watching Sock die.
I died. So wait, I died.
Sherazade kind of nods. A lot of people
Yes.
did.
A lot of people died.
Yeah, you. Wait, no, actually, I don't think I saw that because I was
Your head was
drunk at that moment.
Your head was cut clean off.
She
Saw
kind of
grabs his throat and like swallows very hard. Oh.
she kind of like with like her two hands does like a little patting down motion, like easy now, easy. It's okay. Not even the worst version. Anyway,
What?
Oh, joy.
What?
So there's a version where we all die, huh?
there's a version where everyone turns into a dolphin.
What?
Wait.
The three
okay,
kind of in the back goes.
hold up. So okay, that's kind of awesome, but
I
like,
would take that over
how?
what
So
I'm seeing.
are all of these possibilities happening simultaneously, and there's like, anything can
Infinite.
happen to any of them? Like,
Yes, but let's not delve.
Okay.
Let's
I
not
kind of want
delve
to delve into that. That's
into it.
super interesting.
No,
actually.
you
Let's-
eye patch, chill.
But let's get back on focus. Why
That comes up with a
if-
bunch of
if
theories
it's
in my head. I'm gonna
unnormal-
write that down sometime.
if it's not normal for people to see, so you said this type of magic happens. This isn't the first time, yes?
You mean, like the first time today or ever?
In a while, like it happens.
Yeah.
Why are we? And you say it's not. People usually, unlike gods, don't remember what happens before when that magic is
Yeah.
casted.
Normally,
Why are we remembering it?
well, you're not remembering it.
Why are we seeing
Normally,
visions?
there's no crisscross. Normally, the two versions of each other do not intermingle, but I sense something more foul at work.
No shit.
And she's suddenly wearing like a Sith robe
God
with the
damn
hood up.
it. God damn it.
I love her.
So much.
I love her.
And what is
Where's
this?
the lightning from her hands?
Do you know what the foul thing is that's causing us to, I guess, this crisscross to be happening? And he's desperate, like he's desperately trying to look for an answer.
She kind of like interlocks her fingers. She's like, this sounds like a perfect opportunity for a quest.
Oh. Yay.
Does it pay?
Tara was too busy writing in her notebook.
It pays
Honestly,
peace of mind.
yes, I'm fine with that payment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Money would be good too, though. I had to try.
Suddenly you find yourself in like a gigantic hollowed out cave that's
God damn it.
filled to the brim with gold, like Smog's treasury. And you see like Sithri filling a small bag with like 25 gold pieces, cinching a knot, and then runs over to Sherazade, and suddenly you're back in the top part of the house. All right. Unfortunately, this is all that I could afford. And kind of tosses in the center.
I don't care.
About the cave.
Milo takes
please.
mental note of that cave.
Just please,
Yeah.
just please help. I can't stand this anymore. And he does give a little wave to Sithri, not noticing she was there. It's just hello.
Well, I don't know. We'll take it to a vote. I am still kind of coming down from a honeymoon mode as she stands up. The Sith robe is replaced with like a beautiful like yellow and white sundress. Only juxtaposed by her just big muscular, broad-shouldered arms. Just.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh yes.
I know you just got back, and this is a lot to
Muscly
ask
tattoo
for.
girls in sundresses.
I know you just got back, and it's a lot to ask for. It's the last thing I wanted to be doing when you returned.
Yes. I didn't expect to. She throws up air quotes. I didn't expect to be giving out quests. I came home really to get railed in the sundress, but whatever.
Well, that sounds quite.
I
guess
suppose.
Wait, because of what you said before, there's probably a timeline where that's happening. Aren't you experiencing that right now then?
She shoots a sly smirk on her face.
I'll take that as a yes. And she continues scribbling on her notebook.
She wants it to happen. She wants it to happen in multiple timelines.
So, all right, infinite timelines and everything's happening. Oh my god, this is incredible.
Anyway.
You already know my vote. I don't even have to
I
voice it.
suppose she kind of like starts tapping the bridge of her nose. I suppose I would need a MacGuffin.
What is a MacGuffin?
An object needed for, and she kind of like glances around, makes eye contact with Sock, and she's like, a ritual. How does that sound?
You cut out on my mic. I did not hear it.
She says, Sherazade kind of looks to you, nods,
said.
and just says, a ritual.
Wait, what's a ritual?
I would need some object for a ritual to stop the convergence. Yeah.
Just asking, what would happen if we don't stop it?
You would continue to get visions of both timelines. Of both worlds. You'd be a little bit like me, but not as cool.
Because you see more than just two.
Wait, so we would get these visions, but would we experience it in the same way? Because I mean, I guess we did kind of experience it before. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
guess we continue blending like that.
it's usually not a good thing.
I'd rather not.
Oh no, it's definitely not a good thing. It's very unpleasant. I'm kind of more on like a this is intriguing at this point. Now that I know it's not hallucinations, there are so many implications to this. I'm just trying to like.
She kind of walks over and starts kind of rubbing her fingers through both Milo and Sock's hair.
Oh.
With her left and right hands.
He leans into it.
It's so soft.
They're gonna get.
No.
Find this.
Are you leaning away, Sock?
Yeah, he's kind of just shrinking down into the chair, like, no.
Oh, she kind of looks. She's like, oh, it's okay there, little gnome.
I'm not a gnome. I mean, I am a gnome, but I'm not. Fuck.
She kind of sarcastically nods with a little smirk on her face, like, oh, yes, of course, you're not a gnome.
Where can we find this item that you need?
Let's see. I would need for this ritual to separate the convergence to be... Perhaps, and she kind of looks around the room. Yes. Disappears for a moment before popping up next to Ataru and starts kind of like touching the tip of her horn with her pinky. All right.
Okay, that's kind of sensitive.
It's gonna be a green and blue orb. The orb of convergence undoing.
Oh my
and she kind of like wide eyes.
You're just making this up to give us something to do, and then you're just having fun with this, aren't you?
Sherazade kind of looks down at you. First off, it was put in a very difficult place by unseen forces, and I need someone to get it.
I'm like half sure that you put this there. Like you're just kind of having fun.
Fuck,
at
narrows
this.
And
his eyes.
she puts her finger to your lips. Shh, easy there, eye patch.
I don't even wear an eye patch. Where did this come from?
Dumbledore's just leaving.
She's saying it because you get a sense that that's probably what happens in other timelines. Is you get an eye
Oh shit!
patch.
I lose an eye in other timelines. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Like literally after she mentioned other timelines, she's like, "Yeah, sometimes in other timelines things are different." And then she just suddenly started calling you eye patch.
Sometimes people get eye patches, and then you said she stares at Ataru or looks at Ataru, and that's when she starts calling her eye
missed
patch
that.
the whole time.
I must have spaced out at that point. Oh, that's great.
That's why she's been calling you eye patch this whole time.
Okay, I missed
great.
that part. I spaced out. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Nevertheless, I need the MacGuffin orb for the ritual, and then I will
Yeah.
separate the convergence.
And where can we find this?
A trial to prove you are worthy.
Yes.
Cythery starts doing some hand signs to Sherazade, and Sherazade nods like, yes, of course. Luckily, I have, and she just kind of reaches behind Ataru's ear and just pulls out a map, and she's like, a map of where this might be.
Rock rolls his eyes. Right.
May I see the map, please? God. Dumbledore's trying to keep his mouth closed as he just like, he's getting annoyed at this point. It's just like, God damn it. I love my god, but motherfucker. Just motherfucker. No. No, go somewhere else.
Oh.
Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Big circle.
Wait, what? Wait, what am I missing?
Look at roll 20.
Look at the.
Yeah, it's the world map. What happened?
No, do you see the red lines?
Oh, here?
No, it starts here. It goes all the way.
As Sherazade's kind of like marking with her finger, she's like, perfect.
It's doing this. We can't see the lines. It's going all the way
This
down here to here to here into here.
this is a hero's journey for sure.
Yes.
But wait, but
And
we'll
with
just go
it,
straight
you
to the
will
office
be
then.
heroes. Yeah. Yeah.
Can we just go straight towards it?
Oh.
That's impossible.
Whoa. The way
There's
is
literally a town right there.
the way is
Oh, God.
unknown,
Oh,
lest but this
God.
map.
Oh god.
But then again, I'm not gonna judge you. I mean, some of the timelines, y'all just like, meh.
Fine. I'm down for an adventure. Fuck it. I give up.
Yeah. And she got a nod. She's like, all right, well, cool. Well, on a hero's quest, and she kind of puts her one of her hands to like her chest and collarbones, and the other hand exclaiming up in the air like a theater actor, a hero's quest. I shall send you on to fetch the orb of. She like turns to Cythery.
Did you read the
Cythery
name
starts.
you made up for it?
Cythery starts throwing up more gang signs. She's like, yes, of unconvergencing.
I thought it was convergence stopping last time.
Convergence undoing, yes.
Orb of
Yes.
convergence undoing is what you said.
Yes, orb of, that's what I said. Orb of convergence undoing.
Alright, let's get going.
I shall bless thee on your journey. And she
So like,
goes and she kind of leans down in front of Ataru, and she's like, do you wish for goddess's blessing on your journey?
I mean, we're kind of taking this on just to entertain you at this point. So I mean, like, I
Yeah,
guess.
eye patch.
Why not? But are you going to take my eye from me?
No.
Okay.
Why would I do that?
Because you've been calling me eye patch this whole time, and I was kind of like, you know, it's not important.
Oh, my job isn't, other than this instant, my job isn't to really mess with the timelines. That's a no-no zone. Don't worry. You'll get the eye patch soon enough.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
And she goes and she puts her hands on your cheeks and kind of pulls your head forward and gives you a little smooch on the forehead.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You'll get the
Thank
eye
you.
patch eventually.
And she kind of gives you a smile and she's like, don't worry, not every timeline has the eye patch.
Okay.
I feel like something tragic set for us in the future. God
And
damn it.
as you stare into her golden eyes, you feel a warmth and a strength over you. And you level up.
Yee! Mobile.
And she gives you a smile and a little smirk and she's like, you're interesting, Oni.
Oh wait, I wasn't saying that out loud.
No, but she just kind of gives you a smirk. She's like, you're such an interesting Oni, and kind of pinches your cheeks.
Oh, thank you.
And then before she gets up to let go, she reels back and she's like, you know, I wouldn't be too jealous to hold the door. One of the timelines, you're my champion. And she gets up to leave and she walks towards hold the door. Hear the door, my champion. Does thou wish to receive the goddess's blessing?
Is that even a question? But yes.
Yes. And she takes out a little handkerchief and like cleans off one part of your forehead and gives you a little mwah. And you feel the warmth of her blessing, and you too as well level up.
Thank you. We'll make sure to get this done as soon as possible.
She walks over to Rev and she says, Rev.
Did I miss something? I got interrupted by people coming in.
No, just I got leveled up.
She goes,
I just got a
Rev,
blessing.
do you wish to receive the goddess's blessing?
Yes.
Rev is currently on plane.
She goes and she kisses the little, like, broken wood tip part as she pulls back the hood. Mwah. And you see little flowers bloom on him.
Aww.
And he levels up as well. Wandering, kind of saunterly, doing a little swish of her dress over to Milo. Milo,
Yes, goddess.
do I have permission from your mistress to give you a blessing?
Let me ask.
Let's be honest.
Mistress, the goddess is asking for your permission for her to bless me. Now, I don't want to be presumptuous.
I hate her.
Yes, that's exactly what I thought. And so I shall deny this blessing.
No,
I hate her.
I need you to have all the strength you can get. You may
Oh my
receive
God.
her blessing, even though she's just doing it to rub it in my face.
This doesn't change anything between us, mistress. I am yours 100%. But
Oh,
thank
I
you.
know, Milo.
Sim.
Sim.
Yes, goddess, you have permission.
And Sherazad kind of gives you a bit of mwah on your forehead.
He is beet red.
And she says, there you go. Both of you are blessed.
Fuck.
And you just hear in your mind, ugh, another setback. And you, as well, feel the warmth oozing through your body, kind of clashing with Vestras's own magics, but oozing through your body. Before you feel Vestras's presence a little stronger in you, and you level up.
Yes.
Sherazade kind of squats down, adjusting her dress to get eye to eye with you, Sock, as you are slumped in your chair. Hey there.
Hello.
You want my blessing?
Does it by chance counteract curses?
Make you a little stronger. And strength and will is something that holds curses back.
Okay, sure.
All right. And she kind of gets up on a knee and leans forward and gives you a little peck on the forehead. And you feel a calming sensation wash over you. A relaxing, soothing warmth as you level up as well.
He yawns, but he's like comfy yawning.
And she holds out her hand for a little head pat. She's like, head pat?
If you insist.
Gives like a quick two scratches and then leaves. Kind of proud, hands on hips. She's like, nice. Well, is there anything else that you needed here?
Not exactly.
Well, hang on. I know you've been out on a honeymoon, but I was just wondering and curious if you had any new attachments.
Yeah, I suppose we have some downstairs.
Right, I'll go down then. Thank you. Many curtsies.
Actually, goddess.
As she begins walking downstairs with Milo, turns back around. Yes.
I was thinking, I don't know if it'd be disgraceful, but what's your opinions on me wearing like some sort of like brass or metal gauntlets around my fingers just to cause a little bit more damage?
She puts a very facaded frown. Just, am I not good enough?
That's why I was asking your permission. I had a feeling it would be a little insulting, but I wanted to make sure with you first. So no, I won't do it. You are good enough.
Yeah.
That's just
I
wanted
don't
to
know.
make
I'll
sure.
think about it.
Just wanted to bring the idea up.
She begins heading downstairs and starts sorting through some things. She's like, perfect. All right, my quadrupedal friend. She kind of leans back in like a very fashionista, kind of fashion designer pose. What is it that you seek? Where, kind of moving her hand up and down, shall we create?
I'm thinking my chest area. I'm a bit lacking in terms of armor. But I think that's my only weakness, you know? I don't think I have any other weaknesses other than my lack of armor. No weaknesses at all.
Interesting.
But I'm not sure what else is on my chest except for any gestures at his exposed nipples.
Yes. Nipples.
Kind of looking you up and down, she was like, I have just the thing. And she goes rummaging through a few boxes. goes ahead and gives you. She's like, "All right, lean forward." And as you lean forward, she snips something around your neck, and she says, "This little choker right here straps into the belt and adds a little bit more pulling points so that you can hook medium armor up. Things like leather and whatnot. You just hang them from right here, strapped on.
This
And
is
you
amazing.
now have a little magic item that gives you moderately armored.
Woo!
Which gives you proficiency in medium armor, and your strength and dex is increased by 1. Strength or dex is increased by 1.
Woo! How much do I owe you?
Do you have a preference of which one you will be boosting?
My dexterity.
Hello?
Oh, can you hear me?
Hmm?
Oh.
Hello? Hello? I am not heard. I am unheard.
Your dexterity is now 14. So now, if you put on medium armor, you would get a little +2. Plus whatever that medium armor is. She kind of leans back and looks at the choker. She's like, excellent, beautiful. I love it. And you can hook up any medium armor right on there. But you have to get your own medium armor. I'm not in the business of making medium armor. And she leans back for a second. Unless. Nah.
Can I be heard? I cannot be heard. No.
What level is everyone now? What level did that bump everyone to?
12.
12.
12, okay.
I don't know whether to make my strength 20
Yeah, the answer is yes, as a
Yes.
barbarian.
or
As a
anything.
barbarian.
Everything else that I have sucks.
Yeah, no, if you're a
But I could have
barbarian
a
and
20
the question is
strength.
get strength to 20, the answer is yes every time. And then when you get to level 20, the answer is get your strength to 24.
He's gonna be dumb in everything
I'm going
else.
to launch the Character Mancer for Milo to get them the proper level in. I'm assuming Warlock, correct?
Can I be heard? No.
Or are you going more into Bard?
Is it just me or can we not hear Lens right now?
She's typing. She can't.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, not
Massive
average. Hold on.
shrimp.
There we go. Do. You have either you have an ASI, so you can either get 2 points to put into your abilities, or you can get a feat.
Hmm.
I would probably, you could, with 2 points, you could bump your charisma or wisdom both up to 20, which is usually strong because that affects your both classes, basically. do be talking. Oh, and you can add. Oh, yes, that is right. At level 4, you can know one more warlock spell. Only up to 2nd level.
Yeah, max out that charisma.
I think you would do well with enlarge and reduce.
Yo, fucking enlarge sock. Let him not be small.
Oh. Oh.
It would just bump him up to medium.
Oh no.
All it would do
That would be
is
even
make him
worse. No.
it would be
Doesn't
like that
need
time that
that
Rev was changed into a bird for a bit, and he was like, "Ow."
Jesus.
And then when he came back, he was like, I love that so much. He's like, take it away from me. That's gonna be sock at it.
I'm still calming down from like all of that RP. Like Jesus fuck.
Dude, I died.
Ataru just got told about multiverse theory, and now she is just going off.
Sock is a little shook. Just a little bit.
Yeah, that was
His
hyper
worst
panic.
nightmare just came true.
Yeah, it was just like subtle anxiety to hyper panic to childlike panic
Panic.
to anger, like
Beneath.
bloodlust anger. Back
So
to panic.
now we got to complete the set. We have to go to Stone Hall and get the Panic at the Disco.
Yeah,
So
you get
then,
the panic
as-
and we'll get the disco.
As kind of Sherazade gives Milo the choker, he says, "Splendid. Is there anything else anyone needs from me or the shop?"
No, I'm good. You've given me a lot to think about. There's a lot of information.
Atara, I'll tell you right now, it's best not to dwell on it.
No, this is actually super.
No, it's best not to dwell on it.
But I want to dwell on it.
Trust me, scholars and greater minds have racked themselves into insanity just trying to think over it. It's better just to go with the flow.
It's not that insane if you think about it as like different little streams that all like intermingle. Like it's
Okay, well,
kind of like an estuary if you think about it like that.
Do you have anything
you'll be okay.
for swords?
Not the sword you're thinking of. She kind of leans down and whispers, "This is a sex toy shop."
Right.
I mean,
Oh.
you could use it as a bludgeoning weapon.
I'm good.
We tried to get hold
We
of
have
it,
some sturdy ones.
Oh,
Are
I'm
you
fine.
sure you don't want to try? Are you sure you don't want?
No, it's good.
We definitely tried to gaslight Hold to use one of these as a weapon. We were close.
Yes.
But then Arya came in and kind of ruined it.
Yes, they were. Oh God, those were simpler times, were they?
Yeah.
Well, I have an appointment to do something in this sundress, and unless this
Of
is a
course,
timeline where
we'll
it's one of
leave.
y'all doing it, get on out.
All right. Have fun. Enjoy it happening in multiple timelines. I guess unless one of the timelines it's over. I mean, you do.
You guys have fun. Goodbye.
And she starts shooing y'all out.
Like, get.
Yeah.
I want to get fucked. Leave.
And with that, you are left out on the street once again.
So we're not taking that long route, right? Like that's like months for some pointless thing, right?
No.
I'd
We're just gonna go through
rather not.
Kappas.
It'd probably be a better option to take the longer routes.
I can
But
be
like, why
heard.
though?
Uh,
Yes, we can hear you.
uh,
We can hear
we
you.
don't. I know it'd take longer, but we don't know if we know she'll know.
Yes, she'll know, but she was also like, yeah, you can, but like, the whole thing is just to entertain her. But I kind of just want to get like fixed, you know? Like
Yeah,
the
we're
whole
going to be having these
multiverse
visions the
thing.
whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Like we'll be having these hallucinations for
I
like
don't
literal
think I
months,
want that.
and this is literally just a quest that she's setting up for her own enjoyment. So like,
Well, I mean,
That is true.
if we go through these towns, I mean, we can make a better reputation for ourselves as well.
We could always go through the towns on the way back.
I assume we know nothing about these towns.
I know
Yes.
absolutely nothing.
Well, because we're supposed to. She wanted us to go around, so we know nothing about Tirisfal or Cat Campus, right?
Yeah, you would only know of Tirisfal as where Altest came from.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
we
Mhm.
could ultimately just go to the location and just if we want to go adventuring, we can just visit the other towns.
Yeah, like I'm fine. I would like to get like again, as cool as I find this multiverse thing to think about and to like
I just
like
wanna be
theorize
done with
about.
these
I
visions.
would
Also,
yeah exactly. See
not
that,
to be a
that.
downer or anything, but keep in mind that I've got like 8 days until I go rabid, so.
Hmm.
Shit.
You just see Holt shake a little bit, just kind of
Yeah.
check his arm.
That's what we should do
Doc
is
glances at
prepare
him
for
like,
that.
sorry.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, I
It's
mean,
No, it's
if he's more comfortable having that outside of the town, that kind of works in our favor. The only issue is how do we control him? Because we had the idea for the cage in the house, but I don't think we really want to like lug a cage with us as we're like trekking out in the wilderness.
No.
No, oh, you know what we should have asked is if Sherazade had any dog collars.
Chains or...
Like, I got this lovely choker. I feel like Sock would have.
They probably have chokers. You know who would have chokers?
Who?
Isaiah.
Oh, let's go for
Or
a visit.
collars, rather, not chokers. Well, she has chokers, but like also collars. Maybe I should get a collar too. Those are cute.
Listen, I mean,
Have,
I'm not
by the
particularly
way,
thrilled
sorry.
about it, but I'd, rather not ever relive that particular memory.
I mean, would the color even actually help him? Like, unless it was like a magical thing, you like, no
Yeah.
transform.
I mean,
I have this one potion, but I don't know if
Yes.
it even works.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to study, and I need to. I'm going to stay there.
So
As
we have
well.
8 days, so the
right.
transformation will happen on the journey no matter what.
While we're
Depending-
traveling, I can try to figure out how to make that potion, or how to be like, hey, does this potion work? I'm gonna work on that. We're gonna workshop this. Okay. All right. And then hopefully that's
maybe if
also.
I'm in enough wilderness, I can kind of just run around and eat some wild animals or something. That's maybe not a town.
I mean, like maybe if we find like a tree sturdy enough, we could just kind of like tie you to it and just kind of like leave you. Yeah. I'm not trying to be like insulting. I'm just like trying to like
No.
workshop like ideas.
No,
Like,
yeah, no.
Or
no.
we can just buy a bunch of sleep potions and drug you up the day,
Oh god.
the day that it happens, like a
but
couple
do we
hours
really
before.
want to? Do we
and
really
then
want?
just spend a day just with soft sleep.
But what happens if he has like a bad trip while he's sleeping, or while he's werewolfing? Would that make it worse or
Yeah.
better?
Chris, has Sock tried this before?
Sleep, you have tried
Tried
chatting
to-
yourself up, but you have not tried
Sleep
drugging
potion.
yourself.
I mean, I've never
Drugs.
tried putting myself to sleep before.
Worst case, we just do a combination of both.
Exactly.
No, you have not tried drug-induced sleeping.
We could try both. Just put you to sleep, and then whenever we're not moving, just tie you up.
Yeah.
So
Maybe take some silver chains. with us?
Yes.
I have two kind of off kilter. Well, one of them is somewhat relevant. The other one is a little bit going back. So the first one is, if werewolves can't be killed by non-magical means, does that mean like a werewolf doesn't need to like breathe?
So
Like if you transformed into a werewolf at the bottom of a lake and you didn't come up, would you
Or
still
would he
die?
just be like unconscious until he came back up?
We could just we just attach a chain to
Oh,
their ankle with a rock and
no.
just throw it
He-
to the bottom of the crystal sea.
a werewolf would be unconscious until they could gain air.
So I wouldn't die.
we just put a bag over. Put a plastic bag over.
Suffocate.
This is bad.
He could just get out of the bag though.
Uber traumatize him.
No, I'm not serious. Like I said, like it was just a thought that
Suffocating
I had.
stock.
Because I was thinking about like
Oh,
how werewolves can
God.
like only be killed by magical means, and I was just like, wait a minute, like suffocation and stuff like that isn't magical. So like, all right. Then the other question was, have we still been having those like little visions this whole time, or have
Not-
they stopped?
Not while talking.
Not
to Sherzad.
since being in the presence of Sherzad.
Okay.
So there's no telling if they'll start happening again.
There's no telling if
that-
they'll start happening again.
That also reminded me to fuck, I don't have any money. I can't craft it. Wait, do I have any materials for tools? I don't. Shit.
You have
can't-
25 gold that was thrown into the center
Oh,
of
that's
the
right.
room.
That's right. I do. Give me that. I'm literally
25.
No. So okay. So the prep before the siege, because I spent all my money getting my haste tattoo. I'm literally broke.
Because I gave you some of the money.
Sophie,
too,
did
yeah.
you?
My
leveled
money,
up
my money
stock,
tab is
right?
completely empty. All right. So I'm taking the 25 gold. I'm spending 5 of it on chloroform.
Sophie, did you level up sock?
I did, but please check in case I did something wrong. You're welcome to.
I don't know if that was the conversation I had with you, Raven, but believe it or not, chloroform actually does not make you pass out.
Did you do it with the character mancer?
I remember Kappa talking about that.
It was Kappa talking about it, yeah.
Sophie, did you do it with the character mancer or just by hand?
I did it with the character mancer.
Okay, sounds good.
May.
Well, that one usually won't like miss things, so
I mean, for health, which was like a very disappointing 5, and then I bumped up my strength to 20, and that was kind of
So you just
all-
had ASI, yeah. So it's either ASI or feet.
Yeah.
But strength 20 is good. That's what I'm working on right
Good.
now.
I have not touched Rev, but I think Sean would be able to level himself up tonight once he gets to the hotel room.
Can do himself.
Oh, damn, that was rough.
Sock, we having a bad day again.
Then, unless anyone wants to do anything else, we can end it there, or you can walk them streets.
Jesus, no, that Aldador is gonna go sleep.
I think Sock
Yeah,
is also
gonna study my books, and if I get uncomfortable again with like the hot sweats and the visions again, she's just gonna try to sleep.
Yeah, he's gonna take this opportunity of peace to sleep.
Atari was taking this opportunity to study the alchemy kit and learn how to make potion.
Okay, so you will spend
Fuck.
remaining, let's say, 6 hours of your day studying or actually, how many hours would you be studying this alchemy kit?
However many I got. I don't know how late it is.
I mean, you can go if you're still trying to sleep. Otherwise, you can go deep into the night.
I'm gonna go until she's like feels tired.
Okay, we'll say 6 hours. So
Okay.
you have 6 of the 48 hours needed
Okay, I will mark that down on my inventory.
before you become proficient in that. And then you can add your bonuses.
Is there a library in Titan's Fall?
There
Huh.
is not a dedicated library.
It's the Conjuration College.
There is the Conjuration College.
Yeah. No, yeah, we don't have a library. But there is the College of Conjuration.
I mean,
they would have a library.
I assume Cassius has a library.
I have a library. Cassius has a library. So, but those are personal homes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have an actual dedicated public library.
Milo's wanting to do some research on time.
Conjuration would probably be your best place. That's the only location we have.
Mm-hmm. So I guess he'll head that way and see if they'll let him use their library.
Unless Catbug, would you say that the Adventure Guild has books?
They have like basic survival books, not existential things such as time.
Because stuff like that, I feel like Cassius would definitely have, and I would probably have books of it. But like I said, those are personal libraries.
So, as you are looking over, you don't really find anything directly pertaining to time, but you do know that you do kind of research and find that chronology and chronomancers do exist.
Mm.
And that is a separate school of magic.
Mm.
That those who study deeply in it could indeed kind of study upon it. Yeah.
Can I write in my own tome?
Chronergy. In your Tome of Shadows?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you writing in it?
I'm just gonna write little notes about time. And you know.
Yeah, I believe you can write in it, and only you can read it, I believe.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Because, not gonna lie,
Yeah,
fellas.
no, it's your little book, your little grimoire, your book of shadows.
Milo is very interested in whatever the fuck was happening in that alternate timeline.
Jesus, of course.
You're talking blood red sky? Vestris fully formed out? What the hell is happening? Chaos? Wonderful, beautiful chaos?
The end of life.
Wonderful, beautiful chaos.
Milo wants to cross the border. He wants to go to the worst timeline.
he's just like, he wants to do some research, fellas.
Okay. Then with that, we'll end the session there as everyone kind of winds down for the night and discovers what they need to discover. How we feeling?
Feeling good.
My statement still stands. D&D equals PTSD.
Oh, wait, shit. I had another thought that I kind of lost track of. Fuck. We got distracted by the werewolf drowning, but I forgot what the other one was. Fuck.
Oh man.
Fucking hell.
Dog got his head chopped off.
I love that we're being sent on a Damascus just to entertain her. Like, she could fix us right now, but she's like, this will be fun.
That was so
also
good.
Kappa, doesn't this kind of go against her previous beliefs where she was like all gods are evil because they just kind of like push mortals around and like use them for their own their own ends? I feel like this is a little bit like,
now she's a god, she's a hypocrite.
No.
Yeah.
No. Remember, she has both memories overlapping.
Oh yeah.
She has the
memories of-
master,
yeah.
the memories of the master, and she has the memories of the Sherazade that Arya raised and grew and loved.
And there's probably a timeline where she isn't
So
gone.
so she has both of those wrestling in her. She is the duality of it all.
Oh.
Bear.
And also, maybe she's just doing this to distract you from the fact that there is no real way to cure that.
Oh, great. We'll find out.
No.
There could be that.
Bear.
Could be that.
Bear.
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 I'm good.
Bear is good.
Before we leave on our quest, I do need to remember to have one more duel with the girl. Hopefully not
Jesus
while
fuck.
hallucinating terribly.
Jesus
Oh,
fuck.
man.
Got in
Because
your
we're- because-
arms.
Because
Got
we're
my
probably
shit.
gonna be. Because what this?
I got my head cut off.
I forget the
You
exact.
you broke my arm. Ripped Rev's arm off. Was about to kill Milo. I was actually about to goddess knee kick you, actually. I was getting ready to do that if it kept going.
Rip
Kappa,
his own arm
each of these
Wait,
squares is
whose
like
arm
a
got
week
ripped
of travel,
off?
right?
Rev's arm got ripped off.
Rev's arm got.
You
Yeah.
broke my
They're
arm.
about each
Broke
square is about
everyone's
2
arm.
weeks of travel.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
hold up.
I'm assuming like you broke my right arm. Literally ripped Rev's arm off, and you're going straight for Milo. If it was still going, I was gonna go in for a hit and then followed up by the channel divinity, just goddess knee kick.
Oh man. And then he just.
So that right there is about a year.
What
What?
is? Oh, the full trip?
Yeah. To get
Yeah.
no, not the full trip. To get to here. To get to
Oh, wait,
here.
hold on. I closed.
To get to Cat Campus is about a year.
Oh my god. She's just trying to just get us to leave.
And from Cat Campus to the actual X is another year. So that's 2 years
my
just to get to the
God.
X. And then
So
if we go straight there, that is 18 weeks. So about
Oh
3
my
months just to go there.
God.
So let's not go around.
No.
Mm.
She's trying to get rid of us. Be gone for 2 years.
Yeah, let's not go around. That's really tough.
We get real comfy.
Man.
Because like
Oh,
we're
God.
not even we're getting at it like we're just doing this to
Yeah.
entertain her at this point.
Yeah. Because she could probably easily. I mean, she could do it, or it's just not possible.
Yeah.
So we'll find out.
Oh.
Great.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus fuck.
Fellas,
I am mentally exhausted.
this is good.
Hey, I heard you got your other character back.
Yeah, I did.
What?
He did rip to the Femboni.
Rip to the Femboni. Yeah. I was honestly expecting Kappa to bring it up at some point, like to mess with Ataru, like saying another timeline there's a Femboni here.
She'll come to Titan's Fall eventually, and
I know. I'm planning on it.
we'll be able to have our gab session.
I'm planning on it, like one day. But for right now, no.
I'll be able to roast you for getting kicked out of home for sleeping with the Lord.
Better than your reason.
It's like
My lord.
is it?
You know, I at least got to fuck the Lord.
But it's also Lord Choetsu. Do you really want to brag about that one?
Yeah, that's true.
That greasy bastard.
From
That is
every
true.
girl in the palace, I've heard that he is a terrible, terrible lay, and he's also just kind of a prick.
Yeah, I at least got to fuck the maidens, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like gasp.
Man.
Legumps. Man.
Wow.
I had a whole session. I had a whole session prepped of the rest of the siege and everything.
Oh, God. And then shit happens.
Yep. And then boop.
I was not expecting any of that to happen.
Let's
So I was
go.
like, oh, we're just gonna wake up. We're gonna be feeling weird. I was not expecting the visions. I was not expecting the fucking actually going back
Oh,
and going back into the vision or the alternate timeline and just experiencing that shit.
I'm gonna stop recording and make sure this is working.